All right, let's bring our group back in. Let's move our map so our players can see. So you guys can set up the way you would have been sleeping, where you want your horses, where you want your wagon. The noise you heard came from the south, but just the people that were awake. So Ian and Coffee are probably the two that are up. Finn is just getting up, and you can put Nod where you want him. And then the other two would be Jarral, Ardreth, and Greybeard would be sleeping at that point. Or in the trance, the elven trance. You guys can move the wagon and the horses where you think they should be. I just put stuff on the map so you could place out how your camp would normally look.
Can't move the wagon.
Would you like it? You can ping it. I can move it.
Running top of map to bottom of map, probably here. Or not. There. And those 6 squares. Something like that. Yep, looks good. And then I would be on the inside, under the wagon somehow. I guess here. And ends.
Okay. We'll say, yeah, Ardreth was sleeping near the fire, getting warm. Horses are fine where they're at.
And we're in the plains with just a few...
Yeah, you guys normally kind of looked for a place that had some trees to pull off. So you can see there were some trees to the north side of the road. But then it's plains and just rolling hills to the south of the road.
I think the horses would probably be right there along the wagon. Like on the dark side. Yeah, maybe.
So this side?
Yeah, perfect. Well, at least that's my idea.
Okay. All right. So we're going to have a round. Let's go ahead and... That's the die roller. I want that. That's the initiative roller. I want that. Okay, so initiative roller is up. You guys can go ahead and roll your initiative. There's going to be a surprise round that happens before we go through initiative order, though. So you guys can roll initiative. Super high rolls. Nice.
Is that your first roll of the game, Greybeard?
No, I threw out the Constitution roll earlier.
Oh, that's right.
And he rolled his attack on me.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Which was
16.
Hides as well.
The 23 and a 16 so far.
Slacker.
All right. We needed Ardreth roll, don't we? Let me grab his character sheet. Initiative would be that
Oh,
one.
dude. So Brian's not here?
I'm not seeing him.
Oh, that's when he gets killed, so that's dangerous.
Who's ambushed?
All of you. Okay. So let's just roll this out then. I think I need to do this. Yeah, it's set already. Perfect. Okay, here we go. So from the darkness, you hear the noise of bowstrings, and you hear the whistle of arrows. Coffee, 2 arrows come. I'm sorry. They are javelins. So you do not hear bowstrings. Yeah. Okay. So a javelin, 2 javelins come streaking out of the night towards Coffee. So we'll roll, I'm going to roll these. Not that you guys can see them quite yet, because I don't want you to know what they are quite yet. But first one, disadvantage. Oh my god, rolled a 22.
Yep.
And the second one, disadvantage, I rolled a 15.
Miss on second.
Okay, so 1 hits for 7 piercing, hits you in the leg for 7 piercing damage, and then another one flies past you and buries itself in the dirt. Ian, 2 javelins come towards you. At disadvantage, they roll an 11.
Miss.
And the second one, disadvantage, another 11. So 2 javelins whiz by and bury themselves in the dirt. And Nod, 2 javelins come towards you. Rolling a disadvantage, I roll a 20.
Hit.
So 4 piercing damage on Nod. It just grazes him along the flank. Doesn't even stick in, but just puts a scratch on him. And then the second one, roll disadvantage, rolls a 9, which I assume is a miss.
Gotta miss.
Yeah. So, all right. Ian, you definitely recognize the weaponry as very standard orcish fare.
Okay.
Dirty oaks.
Yeah. Coffee, you would recognize it as, orc weaponry, crudely made. And you hear kind of their cry, but you don't quite see them. They've thrown from out in the darkness. And now we will go to the top of the turn order.
Which is
Why can't
Ardreth.
I edit that? Just want to edit it.
Should I be able to see that way?
Nope. It's not close enough.
Like, I should be able to see down to here, right?
And you'll see just the edge of darkness. You'll just see just a little bit of green. Because
Yeah,
I can,
60-ish feet.
like, right there is pure darkness for me. Right here is literally moving the slider 1 down from darkness.
Yeah. They're definitely out in the darkness.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure my token has dark vision on it.
I believe. Yeah, let me check. I think so, but I will check.
Thank you.
You just can't see anything with it.
Yep, says has sight 60 feet.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, Ardreth is asleep, so we move to Greybeard is asleep. We move to Ian.
Where did I
You
see
were
it coming
first
from?
up. Oh, what's your dex? Let me see if you're first or if they're first.
13.
Yep, you beat him. You're first.
Where did I see them attack from?
Coming from this general area here, I'm pinging in the darkness.
10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. I move down here. I'm assuming I still can't see anything.
Let me check. Let's see, you've got 60. You should be able to see 2 orcs straight south of you trying to hide in the tall grass, but it's right at the absolute edge of your dark vision. So it's not like you make it out very well. It's like looking out in the darkness and just the very final thing that you can see before it's just pitch dark. You see 2. So do you see my arrow?
Yeah.
So this one is at the 60-foot mark, and this one's at the 55-foot mark. And you should probably be able to make them out. And then the rest, you can probably see that one. You can see that one. No, you can see that one. Cannot see that one. So I will put them on the map now that you can see them. So let me pop them up. Give me just a sec.
Okay.
They're on the wrong layer for you to see them.
I yell back to Coffee and nod and I say, Orcs! Wolf. Wake everyone up! It's an ambush!
To arms!
The arms.
Okay. Are you able to see anything now?
I mean, define C.
Let me look.
Let's see, I'll move it down to my other screen. Maybe it'll be a little bit better. Let's move up brightness all the way. You can sort of see some of them. I see the 3 straight in front of me.
Oh yeah, you can see the edges of the tokens at least. Yeah, and I mean that's what it would be like, right? I mean, if you're out at your extreme edge, it's like trying to catch a deer on the side of the road while you're driving at night, kind of thing, or a coyote out where you are, or I don't know, you're in town, so you probably don't have that.
I will take your word for it. I've seen a lot of dead things on the side of the road.
There you go. But you couldn't quite tell what they were until you got pretty close, like at night. But you can see the little mound. That's kind of what you see. Is you see something out there. You don't even know they're orcs at this point. You know they're orcs because of the javelins that got thrown at you. You don't know they're orcs because you see their faces or anything like that.
Yeah.
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. Alright, so they are orcs. So they are orcish. So I'm not going to click on that one. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. I mean, what is this? Is it 5 or 10 that Hail of Thorns would hit them?
And now I'll put
5.
the rolls so you guys can see them.
Which would be more useful. I guess I should just Hunter's Mark them. I will Hunter's Mark this one.
Okay.
And
Hunter's Mark
I-
applied.
And I will...
As your bonus action, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will shoot him. Oh man. Let's scroll them. Ooh, 23.
Oh yeah. That'll hit.
11.
Ooh, nice.
And then
That you hear a resounding thump into him, but he staggers, but has not gone down quite yet.
And I will shoot him again.
Okay.
Ooh, 21.
Oh yeah, another arrow solidly hits, and yeah, just puts it right through his throat, and he just falls right over.
Jeez.
You can't quite hear it, but you can tell by the sound the arrow makes hitting the body that it just hit a dead body. It just died instantly.
Damn.
Let's see, so this was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I will head right there, and that is my turn.
Okay. Orcs are up, and that guy went down. So we've got another javelin towards Coffee. Actually, he's going to run forward now that they saw the elf come down and go back. He's going to move forward. Let's see, what's his speed there? 30. Right about there. And then heave his javelin. Oh, yeah. Oh, nope, that's still not quite close enough. So he's going to use his bonus action. That's his movement. He'll use his bonus action before his action to move closer, so he gets a better shot at you. There. All right. And javelin throw. He rolls a 20.
That it?
Okay, so 4 piercing damage. His buddy's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He will use his bonus action to go 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Heave his javelin at you. Yeah. Oh my god, these rolls. 22
For 7.
for 7 piercing. That one's dead. This one's heading towards Ian. 5, 30. 30. Not close enough to melee, so we'll fire off his javelin at Ian. 14.
That hits.
7 piercing.
We found our Achilles heels.
Me.
Javelins.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. One more at
Look
Ian.
at these rolls. It's on
18?
fire. 15, 17.
For 9 piercing damage.
TPK. TPK.
We have one guy who's at the back. He doesn't move any closer, and he begins to shout in Orc. Does anybody know Orc? Anybody have Orcish?
Let me check.
Nope.
Nope.
All I know how to say is your mama and
Yeah, he's
Where's
not
the
saying
bathroom?
that. Yeah, neither. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, he is just asking where the bathroom is.
Is Orcish gonna be different than Goblin?
Yes.
Come on.
Come on. Yes.
Get out. Green.
Okay, so you hear a guttural yelling from in the darkness, and a javelin does come out, but this will be a disadvantage. He'll try to hit Nod. So this will be a disadvantage roll, so it'll be the 14.
14 still hits.
Okay, so 8 piercing damage on Nod.
Excuse me, Nod.
telling you.
Get out.
It's like
some,
100 kobolds with javelins and we're all dead.
get out.
Coffee, you were up.
Blade Song. Blur.
That's your bonus action?
Yeah, bonus.
Bonus, got it.
Blur. And
That's your action to cast. Blur.
yeah, and drawing weapons.
Yeah, that's your free action. Draw weapons. Got it. Okay, so let's put let's build that for you. So that'll be. You should give it a name, like Way of the Sword or something.
Let's call it something with the leopard then.
Spellsinger.
Leopard style. Leopard time.
Nice. Do do
How do you
do
spell
do.
leopard?
Do-do-do-do. Leopard time.
L-E-O-P-R-E?
Do-do.
Death leopard time.
2 left to quit.
Oh.
Death leopard time. Oh. Pour some javelins on me.
Exactly.
Hey, so that's coffee. Jarral. There was shouting, so just a simple roll to wake you from your trance. Let's do a wisdom roll. All you need to roll is higher than like an 8, and you've woken up from the commotion.
Alright.
I can't wait for that natural one.
Just the wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom. Yep, you're up. You've been awoken by the shouts of Ian and the grunts of pain from a few of your companions.
Alright. 5, 10. Alright, so how.
You will have been prone, so remember that you'll need to use
Yep.
half your movement to get up, draw whatever you're going to draw, and then
Yep.
you can do your regular.
How far can I throw?
Depends on what you're throwing.
Yeah, it depends on the weapon.
So I'm gonna pull out a torch, and
So that'd be like an improvised weapon. So I would say that probably could get thrown as far as probably your dart.
so 60 feet.
Yep. We do have to light it though.
Yeah, yeah. Could I run up to the campfire, light the torch, and then throw it in the direction of the...
Yeah, because that's only what 5, 10, 15. You could
I have-
place it in.
I have
Yeah,
40
that seems
movement.
like you'd have plenty.
Okay.
Yeah. That seems. Yep, that's reasonable.
All right. Then
Which way are you gonna throw it?
I'm going to throw it in... I can barely make out these three guys at the bottom, so I'm going to throw it in this direction here.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Okay.
And let's just do a. You can use probably your dart. It'd be a ranged dex-based roll, so I think dart would work fine.
Oh, okay.
And while you're doing that, I'll find a little torch. Just see how exactly well put you get it, and if it doesn't go out when it lands.
All right, just use the first one. Oh, snap. 21.
Yeah, so it's going to go exactly where you want it. Of course, I did that weird.
Okay, so... Let's see, where is it? There it is.
That's not what I wanted.
So it'll go, like, kind of right here. Yeah, right there.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. And that's going to give off a little bit of light, but not a ton. It's a torch.
It's like a 40-20.
Not why it's sitting on the ground, I wouldn't think. It's out in the grass also. All players can see that, yes. It emits light. It doesn't need sight. Let me see. I think I got it in there.
Very well then.
They're right here.
Yeah, I see all four of them. I wasn't sure if
okay.
there was more. I figured it would help the guys that can't see in the dark. Do we have any of those? Now that I think of it.
Not anymore.
No, everybody's an elf or
Killed them all off.
Nod might not be able to.
There you go, Nod.
Not the Fae. You telling me he can't see in the dark?
Nod the
I
fetch.
don't know. Whatever his stats are, I just that's why the druid had such a problem, because all the animal forms couldn't see in the dark for whatever. They can do perception checks on smell, I believe, which they get advantage on. So I mean, they can know the direction of something, but they don't see it. So.
They might get disadvantaged on their proximity to Greybeard.
Although I'm pretty sure real lions hunt at night all the time, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, well, maybe it says it on there. They might.
It doesn't,
They might
but-
have night vision. All right. So that brings us to. Okay, so that was Jarral. Anything else? Bonus actions? Because that was movement action.
No, I don't have any bonus. I need to hit something.
Okay. That brings us over to Finn. You are up now, Finn. You had just woken up and you were standing up when the first set of javelins landed, so you were standing. You were just getting stuff out as those things happened. Then you see the rest of this happen, and now it is your turn.
Right. He's going to cast Bless on himself. He'll kick Greybeard awake because he's still there, and Ian,
Okay.
and then use his rest of his movement to go over and mount Nod.
Okay. Bless. Just 1 second.
Oh, there it is. Sweet.
Finn?
Done.
Have you ever described your what the bless spell actually looks like while you're casting it?
Well, he's kind of in a hustle for this one, so he's probably just going to
Duck,
mutter the
goose.
words while he's strapping his shield on. And it's actually a ranged spell, anybody within 30 feet, so he's just going to kind of eyeball the people he needs the kick on.
Okay. Is there any indication like that they know? Like, do they feel it, or do they have a glow
Oh,
around them?
I'm sure they feel the light.
You
their
feel the
souls.
light.
Does it sound like he's sneezing? Bless, 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 bless.
All right. So mounted. So Nod goes on your turn mounted, unless you're gonna stay unmounted. Whoa.
No, he's fine.
Nod.
Calm down, Nod.
Nod's
I know we're in the
barking.
middle of a fight.
Nod is barking. All right. Hopefully she settles down here in just a second. Okay. Any other bonus actions? That was action, movement. Moving on to Ardreth.
Yep.
All right. Ardreth will make a wisdom roll. See if the commotion has woken him. And have his character sheet up. There you go. There you are, Ardreth. Oh yeah, he's up. Okay, so Ardreth gets up and I believe he's going to cast his bonus action, which is his Bardic Inspiration. He will put on Coffee, who's up in the front lines. You will get a Bardic Inspiration. How about that one? I don't know where to get. Okay.
Jinx.
Yeah, you got double. I'll pull it off. Hold on. And so that's his bonus action. He gets up as his action. And he moves to the wagon and draws his bow. I believe he has a long bow. And he'll take a shot at Mr. Orcish, who's running up here, okay, with his longbow. 16 is a hit. And he rolls a 10. So this guy has an arrow protruding from him as he's running forward. And that will be Ardreth's turn. Greybeard, you've just been kicked awake.
Yeah, can you check the whole dark vision thing for me?
Yep, let me check. Yes, does has sight 60 feet of dark vision.
Weird. It doesn't look like it. All right. Because everything beyond the wagon is just... Yeah, okay. I see
Yeah,
no...
on my screen, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4-ish orcs. I can definitely see the torch. They're on the road almost, and you can see the horses still.
All right, I guess maybe. Well, when I move, I'll see if I can... I've got an area around me or whatever. Okay, cool. So... okay, so I guess I can kind of see those guys. So... Oh, yeah. This guy gets murdered. bonus action to rage out, and then 2 great axe attacks, and 1.
Yep, 19 would be a hit. Okay.
And again.
Yep, 21 would be a hit.
Damn.
That's better.
Yeah,
Oh,
that guy goes down.
We're still stretching out.
Axe
before-
blow to the head.
Just getting warmed up. Ugh.
Still got your morning voice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you go-
coffee.
You're able to charge up, and 2 swings fell the orc in hide armor in front of you as he falls to the ground in a pool of blood. I think that brings us to Ian.
Oh. I will move my hunter's mark over to this guy in front of me. Actually, no, you know what? Over to this guy over here in the back.
Okay.
And I will shoot him. And he hasn't taken any damage.
No.
Right, it was the guy in front of him who did. 22, I'm assuming, hits.
Yes, 22 will hit.
Ooh,
Hit.
10. Alright, and...
And I want you to make a perception check.
Perception check. 21.
Okay. Let me...
6 giants appear out of the bushes.
Suddenly, behind us, 100 kobolds with javelins come out.
You recognize the horses are quite upset.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
And yes, at the very edge of your range, you see shapes moving in from the west.
What?
Okay.
Bigger shapes.
Oh, good!
We wouldn't have picked those up?
You got a 21. You actually get a whiff of a very foul odor also.
Downwind from Greybeard.
Greybeard's nowhere near us.
Yeah, he's right there. She's downwind.
Har, har, har.
I look over alarmedly for half a second, and as I'm aiming my bow to hit this guy again, I tell Greybeard, never eat sour worms. I say, Greybeard, to the west, there are more shapes coming. Watch out. I can just barely make them out. They're ginormous, enormous. That's the real word. I shoot.
Okay. Still at the orc?
Yeah. Same
Okay.
orc.
Yep, same orc. Yeah, he goes down with another arrow through the eyeball. You were able to fell a second orc as your arrow flies true. And he falls over in a dead run as he was running towards you guys in a heap. And any other action? Oh, you used bonus. You haven't moved yet. If you want.
No, I move over there.
Okay.
And I make sure that everybody knows that they're coming. There's more from the west. And that is my turn.
And we look incredulously as you leave us in front of you.
Bitch, I have a 13 AC. You guys can live. I'm at half health. What have you been doing?
Bitch, I got 13 AC. That's gonna be my newest comment to anybody. You just hit my car, bitch. I got a 13 AC. What?
There's the first of the T-shirts for for Storm King's Thunder. The Seven's first merch.
Exactly.
All right, that would bring us to the orc's turn. Oh, and I do need to make a roll. And I'm having dog issues here on my side, so bear with me. Okay.
Chris is out of town, isn't she?
Yes, she is. And might become a problem here pretty quick. We might have a short session tonight if they don't calm down. Alright, gotta make one roll. Okay, just so I know where that's at. That's gonna be right there. Okay. Orcs. Orcs.
Boxes.
Continuing to come at coffee, heading right into Greybeard. And out in the darkness, I think he's just going to run forward. Yeah, I think that'll get him there, and he'll just be able to throw a javelin, I think. All right, javelin at Greybeard. He rolled a 22.
Barely hit. Hit.
Scraping by.
All right.
Yep, for 9 piercing damage.
Effed by rage.
The guy in front of you swings his great axe. He rolls a 23.
Hit.
15 slashing.
Halved for rage. Okay.
Yeah. Coffee. Great axe. He charges into you, spitting in your face. Come on, roll. And only rolls an 11. I ignore the 17 because of my roll 20 is acting really strange at the moment. Okay. That's the orcs. The others are dead. Yeah. So the orcs have moved. Coffee, you are up. And give me a perception check before you do any of your other stuff.
$22.
22. Okay. You also pick up the foul smell. You feel kind of like tremors in the ground. They're very slight, but recognizable because it's like a foot pace. It's something you've recognized from before.
Giants!
The hill variety.
Yeah, I yell that giants to the west as I chop this dude.
Annihilate him.
Man, our rolls are on fire tonight.
Yeah, those are both hits. This guy's already has an arrow in him. I think that'll put him down. First shot puts him down.
Alright. The first shot puts him down. I'm going to...
Ooh, he'll be right in range.
Yeah, so your second sword blow would have hit that guy,
Yeah.
and it was an 11 was the second damage.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, with a pretty cool sweeping move, as that guy tried to hit you with his axe and missed, you just cut that guy in the back of the neck and he goes down, and you swiftly move over to help Greybeard as you stab a sword into this guy's shoulder, and you can see the point of your sword come out the back of his shoulder, and you pull it back. It wrenches him a little bit. He's not quite down, but you definitely severely wounded him, and blood is pouring out. Any bonus actions?
That will be it.
Okay. Good moves, good moves. Jarral, you were up. Start with a perception check. You pick up the odor coming from the west is all you pick up.
Guess it would help if I wasn't muted. I don't recognize the odor.
Nope, just being very foul.
Alright. So I'm cautious, but
and I guess with a 15, even coffee at this point, the horses are near panic at this point.
All right. Ardreth is up, so I'm gonna yell to Ardreth. What's wrong with the horses?
They're in a near panic.
Yeah, he yells. What does he see? I don't know if he sees. Let's see what the range is. Yeah, he sees again. He yells to you, shapes in the dark, and he's not quite sure what's scaring the horses, but obviously those shapes are.
All right. 5, 10, 15. All right, so I'm gonna come down here, and engage this guy below. Actually, how far was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna go here. So can I make anything out? Is that a boulder? Or is
You
that
see
is that a
shapes in the darkness. Yeah, you can't quite make out what it is.
all right?
They are heading your way.
All right, so there's not going to be any time to take care of the body, so I'm going to attack that guy.
Okay. The first swing is a hit.
For 9.
Your short sword is able to finish off the one that Coffee had put his blade through the shoulder.
Okay. Awesome. So I have a bonus. That's not gonna reach. Would that work if I had moved another 5 feet with the rest of my movement? Could I use that bonus on another enemy?
What bonus?
So if I hit with my action, which is 2 short sword attacks, I get a bonus attack.
I guess. Does it say anything about like a bonus attack on the same target, or what is the name of the ability?
That ability. Crap. I'd have to pull it up. It is. It's called Martial Arts. When unarmed or wielding monk weapons and no armor or shield, when using attack action with unarmed or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed as a bonus action. So I guess it's a bonus action, so I can move and then use the bonus action. That's the way I think so. Interpret that. Alright. So I'll do that. And attack this guy down here. So my momentum from killing that first guy, I use that to step forward and lay into this guy below.
Yep, that'd be a hit.
For 5.
Okay. All right. So a strike to him
And I'm guessing at this point everybody's aware that there's something coming from the west, but nobody knows what it is.
Yeah, nobody's close enough quite to see it yet.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. And let's see. Yeah, okay. That brings us to Finn.
I didn't realize that guy was dead.
You can move back. But give me a perception check too before you head out too far.
I had the same exact thought. I was about to shoot that dead orc that I in fact killed.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're the one that killed him.
I know.
Not only are you picking up the odor that's coming from the west, you also are feeling the tremors in the ground that are getting stronger.
All right,
They seem to be coming from a different direction.
Another set of tremors? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, you're feeling a set of tremors. You don't know or have any idea of what anything else.
All right, and we didn't recognize the smell.
No. It's a very foul odor.
We're going to charge him, I guess.
Okay.
He can't make a turn.
There you go. So that's your. So you're gonna do like a full charge move. So he's doing a dash.
Yeah, I guess he should. So that's only 50-ish. He's gonna get another X amount. And yeah, he's got no vision either.
Yeah, he would probably. You'd be able to lead him like if you were on a horse and you could see, but the horse wouldn't be able to see very well. It would still follow where you're going. So you'd be able to guide him, even if he probably couldn't see.
All right, so he will do a passing attack and go. Well, shoot, I don't want to take this past the map too much.
That's okay. We'll just put you on the edge, and then
it'll-
we'll just remember how many.
It'll put him 30 feet past.
Yeah, so put yourself on the edge, and then we'll know you're 30 feet off. All right.
Finn does know what these are.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Correct? Coffee and I fought one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will shout that as he makes his attack. Trolls!
All right.
We fought trolls on the road once before.
Did they smell this bad?
Let me break the die roller out here. Hold on. $13.
13. You hit him, but you see that you've done no damage to him as you go bursting by. I assume that was your lance?
Yep.
Yeah. Did you stay 10 feet off him when you went by? He doesn't get an attack on you?
Yeah, I don't want him. He's not going close.
Okay, so yeah.
And then he'll go 30 feet past. So he only gets the one attack.
Okay.
And I threw a javelin. Hold on.
Wait, you're gonna lance and try to throw?
No,
something?
I hit the javelin or the lance. I hit the javelin button instead of the lance.
Oh, I see. Because it rolled a 10. I gotcha.
And that is, what's the difference?
It says +6 to your javelin. What's the plus on your other one?
Yeah, that's gonna be. I think that's +6 as well. So let's
Should
just
be the same roll then.
let's just move on.
It looks like it's a bad roll. It's a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go streaking past them. Any other actions?
Nope.
Okay, let's move back to here because now it is their turn, which they actually rolled a 13, which happens right after Finn, amazingly enough. And they come running in. And they have no ranged weapons, so they will dash. So they're going to go here and here. So they don't get to attack because they dashed. They are in contact with you guys now, though. Let me get rid of this guy.
They were in olfactory contact with us far before that.
And, yeah. Then, I need to make one more roll. That's going to be right there. Okay. So, all right. That is to the top of the order, and we get to Ardreth. All right, he will give Bardic Inspiration to Ian, because I believe he has another one yet. So we'll give you that. And he will fire his longbow. Let me get his character sheet up. That'll help. There it is. And he'll fire at the back of this troll that has moved in to attack. Yep, 21 will hit. 3 damage.
Nice.
Weak.
So an arrow actually doesn't even stick into him. It glances off the back of his arm and flies past Coffee, putting a bloody scratch on the troll. Movement? No, he's going to stay there because he's got cover from the wagon. The horses make a break for it and just kind of charge off away from the trolls.
Did they give Finn a peace out while they walk by?
Yeah, you see the horses just go gallop after they break.
One of them says
Deal
in
with them
horse. One of them says in horse. Bitches, I got a 13 AC.
All right, so that's his bonus action. Not going to move his action. I think we're good. I think we're on to Mr. Greybeard.
Blood, death, vengeance. All right. I guess.
I guess you're going to take a 5-minute break to figure out your turn, and we're going to come right
All right.
back.